institutional collapse, weaponization of government. You've got individuals being held without charge or trial in violation of the Constitution, due process, etc. in these prisons in D.C. over January 6th. One individual's just seen photographs in what appears to be a janitor's mop closet. Crazy. This is torture. You have this story. Pickup truck mows down multiple pedestrians as it flees cop car for doing donuts at Atlanta street show.
Unbelievable, man.
Down. No confidence.
Uncondonable.
No confidence in law enforcement. No respect for the system at all. These trucks
terrible.
Their business because they don't think the cops are going to do anything about it. And if the cops try, they don't think the cops have any authority.
Wow.
The authority of the police officer only extends into their physical abilities. You take a look at the far left. They have something called de-arrest. A cop will arrest someone. The activists will attack the police and pull that person away and de-arrest them. Why? Because they understand the concept of natural law. Conservatives live very much in this rigid world where it's like, you can't do that because the law says. Leftists live in this world of, you can do anything so long as you have power. So they will, exactly. But let's think about the natural conclusion to these things. People increasingly getting more violent and targeting politicians. Not that I think this story is anything more than the Secret Service one, like this lady was just nuts. But you take a look at social order breakdown in these cities. And eventually, you're going to have an inverse. Right now, you have many of these people on the left doing whatever they want. I say they're on the left, but many of these people who vote Democrat, or don't vote at all, they're looting Nordstrom, they're looting Nike, they're storming into 7-Elevens, they're just taking whatever they want, just stealing from Walgreens, and it's been getting worse. But
shameless.
You take a look at social order breakdown in these cities. And eventually, you're going to have an inverse. Right now, you have many of these people on the left doing whatever they want. I say they're on the left, but many of these people who vote Democrat, or don't vote at all.
A lot of clowns, bro. They're stealing from Walmart. They're looting. They're destroying convenience stores. They're stealing from Nordstrom. Different places, man. Different places. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's not to be venerated. It's not to be praised. It's not to be praised. It's to be demonized. It's to be demonized. Criminality is to be demonized. People gotta stop worshiping, idolizing criminals, bro. The worshiping of criminals, it does exist, bro, and it has to cease, bro. It's not helping the criminal. It's not helping. It's not beneficial, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, these spineless politicians, these woke politicians, man, they care more. They put criminals on pedestals. They pedestalize criminals. They care more about criminals than law-abiding. They do about law-abiding citizens, bro. That doesn't make sense.
People increasingly getting more violent and targeting politicians. Not that I think this.
That's why a lot of people in these woke cities they're relocating, they're leaving, they're exiting, they're getting out of these woke cities, man, because they're there's no care about law-abiding citizens, man. Clowns don't care if law-abiding citizens get hurt, get deleted, get robbed, victimized. It's a shame, man.
So long as you have power. So they will, exactly. But let's think about the natural conclusion to these things. People increasingly getting more violent and targeting politicians. Not that I think this story is anything more than the Secret Service one, like this lady was just nuts. But you take a look at social order breakdown in these cities. And eventually, you're going to have an inverse. Right now, you have many of these people on the left doing whatever they want. I say they're on the left, but many of these people who vote Democrat, or don't vote at all, they're looting Nordstrom, they're looting Nike, they're storming into 7-Elevens, they're just taking whatever they want.
Yep.
Just stealing from Walgreens, and it's been getting worse for the past several years. Eventually, you get the inverse. Vigilantes. I mean, it's not even fair to call them vigilantes. If there's no law enforcement, then law enforcement must emerge. How soon Because you're gonna have a guy who says the only one stopping this crime is gonna be me. And then the police likely will go after the law-abiding citizens. Why? It is infinitely easier to arrest someone who believes in the law than someone who doesn't. Someone who believes in the law is going to be like, well, okay, I guess you got me. My point is this: eventually, no one will believe the law. So when that sheriff or that federal law enforcement agent shows up to this neighborhood watch who's been guarding their local supermarket, and they say, you are acting illegally with illegal weapons, blah, 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 these people are going to be like, you are just some random people who've shown up. Imagine it this way. Do you have people just acting like the federal government and law enforcement don't know it all? They're looting Nordstrom, they're looting Nike, they're storming into 7-Elevens, they're just taking whatever they want, just stealing from Walgreens, and it's been getting worse for the past several years. Eventually, you'll get the inverse, vigilantes. I mean, it's not even fair to call them vigilantes. If there's no law enforcement, then law enforcement must emerge.
Yep.
How soon until we get locals getting armed and guarding stores? How soon after that do you have people just acting like the federal government and law enforcement and the county sheriff and all that? Don't matter. Because you're going to have a guy who says, the only one stopping this crime is going to be me. And then the police likely will go after the law-abiding citizens. Why? It is infinitely easier to arrest someone who believes in the law than someone who doesn't. Someone who believes in the law is going to be like, well, okay, I guess you got me.
Yeah.
My point is this: eventually, no one will believe the law. So when that sheriff or that federal law enforcement agent shows up to this neighborhood watch who's been guarding their local supermarket, and they say, you are acting illegally with illegal weapons, blah, 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 these people are going to be like, you are just some random people who've shown up. Imagine it this way. Your grocery store gets included. We see the videos over and over again, people going in, filling up cars, just leaving. Eventually, the supermarket announces we're going to have to shut down because this is not sustainable. Locals who need the supermarket say we're going to form a watch group to guard this store and prevent the shoplifting. Eventually, someone comes in, tries stealing a bunch of stuff, a fight breaks out, the person's armed, there's a shootout, somebody dies. The local neighborhood watch security group then has the local police come and medics deal with the issue and take the body. But then you get the lawsuits, the anger, the protests, the riots. Federal law enforcement shows up. But consider it this way. In your mind, you're imagining a guy in a uniform with a badge. Now understand that if people don't have confidence in that badge and that system, the man may as well be a dude in a flannel and blue jeans. Now imagine this. A neighborhood watch group guarding their store from violent criminals who are armed and have hurt people in the past and are trying to destroy their community. These people are armed guarding the store when several vehicles pull up and men with guns jump out. These men are wearing white t-shirts and blue jeans. The people guarding the store are going to say, get down and drop your weapons. And the people in the blue just say, no, you drop your weapons. The point is, obviously I'm referring to law enforcement pulling up. But if the people who live in this community feel like there is no law enforcement the same way the criminals do, you see where this goes. This is where we get into Civil War territory. When police break down, not to mention many of these cops will be locals, they'll say, we're not going to enforce this. There's going to be local cops who are like, our hands are tied, we can't arrest these people because the courts let them go. So vigilante groups arise and take the place of security. These police are then told to go and stop the vigilante groups. They say, no way, that's John, he runs the barber shop. That's Janet, she runs the bakery. I'm not going to go and screw with them, they're my neighbors. State law enforcement has to come in. These guys are foreigners as far as anyone else is concerned, and they say, get out. You don't enforce the laws here at all. We're not going to stand for it. That is the breaking. But I don't know exactly how this plays out. I'm just saying. This is what people don't seem to understand. They seem to think it's going to be like all the red state governors come together and sign a decree and say, we hereby declare civil war. Bang. No. Not going to happen. I'll leave it there. Next segment's coming up at 6 p.m. on this channel. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you later.
Yeah, bruh. Yeah, it's bruh. It's horrible, man. It's ugly out here, man. It's wicked, bruh. It's wicked. It's demonic, bruh. Yeah, that the dude in Atlanta, bro, that did the that hit the innocent bystanders in the yeah, that dude is trash, bro. The police officer ended up arresting that guy. Shout out to the police officer for doing that, bro. He got that dude up of his truck and arrested that dude, bro. Yeah, the cornball, the criminal, he tried to get away, but he couldn't, bro. Yeah, he tried, but he could not get away, bro. After he hit those people, bro. Yeah, he did not go far, bro. After he hit those people, the cop stopped that truck from going from bro. Yeah, it's wild, man. It's wild that certain people don't they want to victimize other people, man. Yeah, that cornball in Atlanta, he's a scumbag for hitting innocent bystanders, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. What is this world coming to? Like I said, man, what is this world coming to, bro? Bro, yeah, yeah, bro. This devilish, man. So much devilishment is happening, bro. But goodness will prevail in the battle of good versus evil, man. Good will prevail and reign supreme in the battle of good versus evil, man. Like I said before, continue to be to the good people, the truly good people, the truly virtuous, truly honorable people. Do not stop being good, man. Do not stop being truly good in this world, man. Yeah, man. It's hard to stay strong, but you gotta stay strong, man. You cannot let devilish actions that certain people do cause you to turn into a scummy person, man. You gotta stay strong. You got to stay strong. That's a fact. Yeah, yeah. Something gotta change, man. Something gotta change for real, bro. The policies in these woke cities, they are not beneficial, bro. Soft on crime policies do not benefit anybody, bro. You people, law-abiding citizens, they should not have to be over. They should not have to look over their shoulders every day, bro. They should not, they should not be in constant fear, incessant fear. That's not good for the physical health. You know what I'm saying? That's not good, bro. Yeah, bro. The people that are blindly voting, that are voting for politicians just because they're democratic, they gotta stop blindly voting, man. They gotta vote different, bro. They gotta vote differently for real. Yeah, I'm about shout out to Tim Pool, man. He was spitting, he was speaking in that video, man. Shout out to him. Yeah, bro. Y'all check out the full video. Show Tim Cass love if y'all like his joint, man. Like, comment, yeah, man. Sub if y'all like my video. Like, comment, sub. You know what I mean? Let's blow my channel up, man. I believe it's possible, man. Yo, give me y'all candid thoughts on what Tim said, what I said. Yeah, bro. I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate and love y'all, man. One love to the family of DTA, Elevation Before, no GTA, man. I'm gone.